One of the most decorated coaches in MMA, Greg Jackson's famed Albuquerque Academy is credited with crafting the careers of champions like John Jones, George St. Pierre, Rashad Evans, and Holly Holm. We got a breakdown of his approach to success in Coach's Corner.
Coaching has given me pretty much everything. It's given me friends, it's given me money, it's given me a better life. I've trained a lot of great world champions, probably two of the best pound-for-pound fighters of all time. I've been able to train them in their prime. When you hit the wall, you just keep pushing forward. You just keep pushing forward. You train your mind here, the fight will be easy. To be a coach, you have to be a person that is willing to serve and better other people.
Comfortable being uncomfortable. You must suffer to win, John. You must suffer to win.
Staying humble and focused on what really matters, and that's the efficacy of your fighters.
Let's go, boys!
Whip it up to the head, fake one way, go to the other. Guys, if you are not hurting, that means you are not jumping hard enough.
In a lot of ways, a coach-fighter relationship is like your relationship with your significant other. It has to have respect and trust. And if you lose either one of those two things, respect or trust, you're done. You might as well get divorced.
Switch it back to power shots, guys. One shot, one breath. One shot, one breath.
Fight camp, to me, is what I enjoy the most.
Let's do it.
The fun of mixed martial arts is the preparation and execution.
She's a little low, get her right below your chest. There you go. That's much better. Now you're golden.
Preparing your fighter, the planning, the adjustments, the execution, that's the part I love. Fight night looks completely different for whatever fighter is fighting.
Okay, I think it's water.
But I will tell you this, world champion, not world champion, it's all the same. Fighting the first fight of the card, fighting for the world title, all has the same amount of formula to it. It's not Rocky. It's not like, this is it, this is your one chance, and the music's in the background, because I put so much pressure on the fighter. You want the fighter to stay in the process. That's important.
Reflection.
The moment before the walkout, I'm assessing my fighter, seeing do they need to keep moving? Do they need to calm down a little bit? Are they overhyped? Are they underhyped? I would say most of my fighters are pretty mundane on the walkout. They just go out there to get their job done. That's where they flip the switch. Cornering a fight is like fight camp itself. It's like playing jazz. Sometimes you got to push really fast. Sometimes you got to pull back. You're just constantly assessing.
Long pressure, John. Let's get that long pressure.
My assessment then switches to the other fighter.
He's missing all those, John. You got eyes on him. Now make him pay.
You just got to be able to read the jam session and then kind of adjust to that. The corner has a purpose, the way we move into the cage, who's going to take the stool, who says what at what time.
And let's get some good breathing in.
Getting their heart rate down, getting them to calm down, giving them a couple things to think about. That's all you really need to do. It's not rocket science.
I pull my groin.
I don't care. I don't care, George. Hit him with your groin. You bounce, you move, and you punish this kid. This is 5 minutes of war.
I don't think I've ever seen Greg Jackson talk like that. Condit turning it up here in round 3. I would say Condit responding to the message from his trainer.
My fighters usually are pretty responsive. I've been known to get frustrated in the corner if they maybe aren't listening to me. You got to figure out, well, how can I make them listen to me? That's when it gets a little more fun.
And Cup comes back, still looking for the finish.
Those are the fights that are actually kind of fun because you're trying to work through a problem.
2 things. Discipline, move ahead, don't get crazy.
The boring fights to me are the ones that just go so smooth, like bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. You go in, you do execute the game plan, it's over, let's do it again. Losses are the worst because you didn't do your job right, something went wrong, maybe you called the entire wrong plan. Maybe you just got caught. But whatever it is, you couldn't figure it out, so it sucks. I hate losing so bad. Winning to me is one of the least interesting parts of fighting because the win doesn't belong to me. Well, you're part of the team. Yeah, that's just not my mentality. I'm happy for about 30 seconds and I just want to do it again. Ultimately, for me, a fighter is my friend. Like, this is a friend that wants my help to accomplish their goals in life. And so for me, that's a very noble thing to help your friends out. That's the way I viewed it when they first talked me into being a coach, and that's the way I view it now 20 years later. Having that bond and that friendship, to me, is everything.